What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the market overview, guys. Today was a tough, choppy, rangy session, at least early in the day. Then we got a little bit of a sell with a huge bounce into the later afternoon with another sell. So very choppy day, something to expect of, when you have back-to-back huge up days, right? Like, let's just put it in perspective here really quickly. I mean, we've gone from the low of 43.66, almost, we've got almost 200 points here. Does it make sense for us to have some balancing or basing or whatever you want to call it? Absolutely. Market's just not going to always go up, just like it's not going to always go down. It's going to have basing or consolidation days or balancing days or whatever you want to call them. That seems to be what we're getting here. So just more than expected, action for the most part. But does that mean that we're basing now for another move higher or maybe a move back lower? Could be. All we know is we're going to trade around our areas of interest and we're gonna attack it starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is September 1. That is the beginning of the month, right? Beginning of month, September 1st. What do we got going tomorrow? Have a ton of pre-market data. I think the biggest one is going to be the non-farm payrolls. That's 1 hour for market open, so you want to be up early to see how the reaction goes there. And then you see the ISM data. That all comes out at 9:45 and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just be cognizant of that if you are going to be trading the open. Excuse me, at all. Trading the open at all, you'll want to know that data is coming out. Okay, on to the charts for tomorrow, though. Look, any dips into 4,500 or into as low as 44.68, I'm looking to be bounce buyers in that area. I would look for the reject if we cannot get through this previous day high. I'd look for the reject up here as well. If not, then initial reject come at this 45.60. So break and hold, you have some upside room, but really 45.60, I think lots of bounces off this level and then a reject, which ultimately led us down to that new local lows. So I think that tomorrow we'll watch, look, 45, 45-ish or 45.60. You can watch for rejects. Now, if we break and hold above that, obviously just get long. But I do think that pre-market data tomorrow will move us a little bit in one direction or the other. I will be watching this 4,500 all the way down to 44.68 to 75 for bounces in that zone on ES. SPY chart going to be very similar, right? Very, very similar. Are we going to see this back test into 448.50? If not, watch bounces at 448.50 or 445.46, right? Is this supply turn demand? Maybe. Supply turn demand? Maybe. Beginning of the gap, 453. If we cannot get through the gap, you'll want to see if and this is a gap on the daily. You want to see if we reject it. Now, break and hold into the gap. You want to target the top of the gap spot, that 455.50, 456 area. But initially, if we cannot get through the high here, okay, watch for a reject, possibly a little bit of a deeper pullback after this run up, maybe some more balance. That's why we're going to look at this 448.50 as a bounce down to 445.46 for a bounce. QQQ, what's going on in tech land? A little bit stronger today, not as volatile really as SPY has been, right? Not as volatile as SPY has been, but look, went right up to our 380 level, right up to our 380. So break and hold there. I think that opens up a lot more upside up to 384. I really want to be looking for a short until 384. We can see multiple attempts up here at this 384.85 area. That's a really only short. Tech has been strong. You don't want to get in front of a freight train, so I wouldn't. I'd watch back tests into this 378 to hold. 378. Watch back test into 378 to hold. Okay, or watch the break and hold a 380 to the upside. Really, bulls don't want any lower than 374, though. I'd look to take a bounce in there as well. Last but not least, IWM Russell 2000 small caps. Okay, today had a little bit of a pullback, but buyers are holding. Watch this 187, 188 area as any pullbacks or dips into there. If not, break and hold this 190 tomorrow. Break and hold 190 would open up a 192 to the upside. Guys, that's all I got for you. Remember, you got to wake up early, get your levels right, and of course, not do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early. Peace.